welcome back. Billy Joe song. We didn't light the fire. We didn't start the fire, right? We didn't start the fire. Hey, we didn't do it. No, don't tell the people in Oakers that. No, I'm kidding. Hey, this is Albert Figueroa with Connecting the Dots Network. We love to go out there and invite our guests. Say, what song touches their heart? Well, this is the one that our next guest said. Michael Goossen said, I want to hear this song, and here it is. Michael Goossen, Collins for Success. Thank you for joining us on the show today.
Glad to be here.
Great. So tell us, Collins for Success, what is this all about?
Oh, Collins for Success is a business of mine. I've started just this last year. It's basically, are you familiar with companies that are doing really well? They seem to be got all the ducks in a row. They're making profits. Their employees are happy. They're doing all the right things.
Yes.
Well, my business help companies become that way. So I work to help companies who are great become greater, good, better, worse for us. So all about making customers more successful, companies more successful.
I love it. Hey, you got a video you wanted to share with us too, huh?
Well, before we do that, let me introduce that a little bit if I don't mind.
Oh, please, go with it. I get too excited.
Yeah, you always want to jump ahead there. But one of the things that we do is a thing called a mastermind group.
Yes.
And what a mastermind group is, it's bringing 7 business owners or 7 executives or even internal managers of a company together once a month to discuss specific leadership business topics.
Yes.
Like roles for leaders, effective communication, emotional intelligence, those type of topics. 12 months for 12 different topics. We meet, we review materials, we discuss, we train, we educate, we motivate, and we hold each other accountable to change. And so that's what a mastermind group does. So if you take, the old saying, two heads are better than one.
Yep.
Well, here's 7 minds working together, churning ideas and making themselves better and making their business better. So it's taking some time to develop yourself. People don't do that. You don't take the time to develop yourself, you're going to be the same.
That's real. You want something different, you got to change, folks. It's about growing and stepping out of that box. And there's strong points, too, that people have that they don't even realize that.
Right. There's nothing like a good conversation about a topic of, let's say, leadership roles.
Yes.
How do I lead my business? Or strategic planning. A conversation with other businessmen or ladies together just draws things out and helps you create better ideas than you would ever get by doing it yourself. So it's a good way to bring it together. And I have a few groups going both internally and externally right now, and they're being very successful. Everyone enjoys them, and we're rocking and rolling.
And then when you're working together, too, I can imagine you guys being holding each other accountable. Remember what it is. Remember what your strong point. As leaders, it's just motivating everybody, and it's just a win-win-win.
Yeah, it is, because if you're trying to start a new business, for example, that takes a lot of work, and having a group of other people who've been there before, encouraging you along the way, being your cheerleaders, you're going to be more successful. Or if you've been in business for a long time and you're trying to navigate your way out, why not be with a group of people who have done that already and help you achieve those goals as well? So there's a lot of different group configurations, opportunities, but the difference between just getting together over coffee and chatting is we have a specific topic each month to discuss. And that stimulates the conversation, and that's where you learn things.
Got it.
So you don't have to just believe me. Beth Bridges is a big fan of...
Beth Bridges. Oh, yes, she is on here.
She's a big fan of mastermind groups, and this is what she had to say.
Well, let's see Beth.
It is probably, though, one of the most powerful business and personal development tools you can apply in your life, whether you know that is a mastermind group or whether it is something that you call something else, but it's working that way, where you bring together like-minded people to achieve a common purpose. And a mastermind group is that specialized, focused opportunity to make incredible progress in just about anything that you want to accomplish. And so when Mike Goossen told me about his new business and that he was bringing the mastermind concept here, and not just bringing it, but making it incredibly simple and straightforward and just even more focused and powerful than, just bringing a group together and kind of trying to accomplish things. I was thrilled to hear that. Just so pleased that he's bringing it together and that he's brought it here to the Fresno area and to the Valley, and Again, I think a mastermind group is one of the most powerful tools you can put to use for your business or your personal.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. Beth, thank you for that video. That was great.
Yes, yeah. Beth was at my launch party in January, and she took that video for us, and I appreciate her support. She's doing she's been a part of these groups before, and she really sees the value, and that's great.
Oh, she's a great networker, too.
Yeah.
She knows how to network. That
Well, she wrote a book on it.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I got to give her credit
she
for that
did.
book she wrote. It was a great book. I read it, and I fall short all the time, but it's nice to have something to reference to.
Well, that's it. It's all about,
So,
she's right.
yeah.
Being around like-minded people about paying it forward. So what type of businesses are you looking for out there to help grow?
Well, I'm finding that there's this particular concept of mastermind groups really falling on two different groups.
Okay.
The main group, one group is the younger professional who's starting out, maybe a new insurance salesperson or someone who is going and getting involved in leadership for the first time at their own business or a business they work for.
Yes.
And they have great book smart, so they have great technical skills, but they really haven't sat down and thought through what does it mean to be a leader?
Hello.
How to be a good leader and a successful leader. And then the other group I'm finding out is a lot of executive CEOs of larger corporations. I have several I'm working with now. They want to bring this kind of training into their office and train their managers or their directors, the level just below you. Most of the CEOs in town, they feel like they've been leading for a long time, and although they're interested, they'd like to see that brought to their staff.
Well, it's about
So,
paying it forward, and that's
It's
what
about
it's,
giving
it's
them
like
that
that.
opportunity. Sure.
And
if you want to use
don't-
that theme, yeah, it's definitely that.
You want to create leaders and leaders.
Yeah,
It's all about duplication, and the more you duplicate, the more it grows. The way it's a win-win for the business here.
Yeah, well, business leadership is one of the, just like I think leadership in general. When you look out, how many times you said to yourself, "Where are all the leaders?"
Exactly.
You think about it politically. You're thinking, "Where are the leaders?" You're thinking about it in your churches and your communities, and businesses are not immune.
Yep.
Leadership skill is a trained skill. You're not a born leader, you're a developed leader. And that's what I do, and that's what my company is doing, is developing leaders.
For Columns for Success. How did you come up with that name?
Oh, good question. Well, you'll note there's 4 columns.
I
Number
see
4.
that. 4 columns, okay.
All right, I'm a CPA, so I've been doing consulting and financial management for years prior.
Okay.
So I didn't say that earlier. So 12 years I've been doing consulting. So the 4 columns are simply one. The first column is leadership development.
Yes.
And that's where the mastermind group comes in. That's where we train and develop leaders. The second column, which is the green bar, that's the financial management.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, green is money. Understandable.
So that's
All right.
our financial management. I do CFO services, so I'll come in and help them through a transition or help them set up a better system.
Yes.
The red column, action, that's strategic focus. Are you a strategically focused company? If you are not, you're not going to be any better next year than you were last year.
That's it.
And the last one is the Dodger Blue, which I
Dodger
happen to be a Dodger
Blue.
Blue fan.
Go
Sorry, San
Yoggers.
Francisco
Go
fans. I
Yoggers.
apologize for that. But that's where we're talking about employee development. That's where we can help you hire right and train them to be the kind of employees you want in your business. So those are the 4 columns. And if you do those 4 in balance, I can almost guarantee a successful business.
Columns for Success.
Correct. And that is the website, too.
That is columnsforsuccess.com.
Very good. Yes.
That's
and
the
easy
number
to find.
4, right?
Right.
Columnsforsuccess.com.
Uh-huh.
That you can create your mastermind group too.
Right, you can go there. There's my email simple, Mike at columnsforsuccess.com.
That
How tough
easy.
is that? M-I-K-E, how hard is that to remember? But I would like to offer something.
Oh, what?
Free offer here.
Hold
We love to
on.
make offers.
Hear
Pay
this.
attention.
Hear this.
We're
Go ahead.
starting a new group in August, a new group coming up, and I need 2 or 3 new members.
2 or 3 new
2 or 3
members.
more members.
Okay.
And if you are interested in becoming a member, and you email me or call me from the website information and tell me you saw me on Connecting the Dots,
Connecting the dots. See how it's connecting?
I will give you the first 3 months free
3 free months
out of 12.
Oh, look at that.
And that's each month, by the way, costs $150 to be in the group. So for 3 full months is a $450 gift from me to whoever says, saw you on Connect the Dots.
Wow,
And
Mike.
we're starting on August 18th, so you got to call me the next few days. and I'll
Call
get you
now,
in.
call now. The
We'll-
first 3 owners, right?
if I
Business
get 10
owners?
people calling, I'll do it for 10 people and start another
Ooh.
group. It doesn't matter. It's unlimited offer.
Did you hear that, folks? Unlimited offer. Mike, thank you for this offer.
No,
This is
no, it's
great.
great.
Have it done on the Connecting the Dots show.
you
This
bet.
is great.
You bet. I think it'll be fun. I'd love to have them.
How do people? Okay, we got your website. Now, do we have your phone number?
Phone number's on the website, but it's real simple, 5559 681-6559.
That's it. Give them a call.
On the screen there, I think.
I think
see
so.
that, right?
It is
Yeah.
on the screen. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. I couldn't see it, but hey, just
Or go
wanted
to
to
my
verify.
website and grab my email. No worries.
This is great. Mike, thank you for joining us
No,
on
my
the
pleasure.
show here, too. Now, how
Thank
do
you.
we connect the dots? How do we meet? Really think about
How did we meet? Gosh, that's a good question. I
That-
think
that-
I came to. No, we met at a ResCom mixer, maybe.
that. Okay,
I think that's probably where
I
we
think that was the
started.
very first one.
All right, and then I came to
That's
one out there
right.
at the Elephant Bar.
That's right, the Elephant Lounge.
I mean, the lounge, that's
I
right.
know,
Got
it's
that
close.
backwards,
We're
my
calling it
mistake.
the E-Lounge because it doesn't...
E-Lounge, there we go.
The
Makes more
E-Lounge, so
sense.
that case it doesn't
Perfect.
get confused that way.
Yeah, that's where I met you there.
Exactly.
That's connected with you and your wife there. I
And
appreciate it.
that's great. Well, my wife and I say thank you for joining us
And
on
I
the
say
show
you're
today,
welcome,
Mike.
and thank
Remember,
you.
the first 3 callers that call in gets this discount. Hurry while supplies last. You never know what's happening. Columns for Success. Mike Goossen right here on the show. Mike, thank you for being on the show
Thank
once
you.
again.
Appreciate it.
This is Albert and Mike with Billy Joe. What's the name of the song?
We didn't start the fire.
We Didn't Start the Fire with Billy Joe. Hey, we'll be right back after these messages with Connecting the Dots Network.